Good morning. This is Miriam Pinellas with Chassidus' Medicine. We are learning how to grow and thrive and heal with the Torah in these days of the Omer, counting up to Shavuos. Today is the 22nd day of the Omer. The divine attribute we are learning today and hoping to embody is called Chesed Sheben Netzach. We're entering a new week. It's called Netzach, which is defined as endurance and victory, and it's associated with the right leg. And today we're bringing chesed into it. Chesed is giving, and it's associated with the right arm in the body. And what does it mean to bring giving into endurance? So we have these lives we're living, and we have goals within these lives and daily responsibilities. And endurance is the ability to get through day after day and accomplish our tasks. Netzach is also nitzachon, to be victorious. So to be victorious in our goals and our responsibilities. One way of doing this and moving through life is with chesed, with this giving to ourselves. So something I'm guilty of, and a lot of the women that I work with clinically and in my life, we have some challenges with giving to ourselves, and I'm talking about self-care. It may be from the basics of eating breakfast and taking time for oneself to even nicer things for ourselves. It's very easy to give to others. We're very easily able to give to others, thank God. But to turn it inward is a challenge. Last night, my meditation app sent me a message as a reminder to tune in. And the message last night said, give yourself a hug. Your brain doesn't know whether it's coming from you or someone else. And I immediately resisted that because I thought, give myself a hug. Shouldn't that come from someone else? But I stayed humble and I said, okay, let me try it. Let me see if this is true. And I sat on my couch and I gave myself a hug and I sat in the hug and I waited till my brain stopped trying to control it. Is this true? Is this really going to happen? Let me watch what's happening as my arms are around me. Does it feel like someone else? And I just stayed with it till my mind slowed down, and I took in the sensory experience of my hands over my arms, squeezing my arms, myself, and I let it go. And I just observed what happened. And sure enough, I don't know that I felt that it was someone else, but I did benefit from it. I did benefit from taking that moment to put my arms around myself and give myself something. There was definitely a shift in my body and even in my mood. So it brought me to this concept of chesed in Netzach, that giving to ourselves supports stamina, because you'll start to find as you give to yourself that you are stronger, you do feel better. There's something that becomes more whole and settled within you. And one shift that's helped myself and other people is to think of it as a chesed to yourself. So it's so easy for us to do a kindness to someone else, for a child, for a friend, for a loved one. Just do the same for yourself with the intention that it's a chesed. So if it's too hard for yourself, if it feels selfish or self-absorbed, whatever it is, change it into a chesed, right? Eating breakfast, but now with the intention, this is a chesed to myself. This is a chesed to my body. Okay, taking 5 minutes on the couch to recuperate after a long day. It's not selfish. Think of it as I'm doing chesed to myself. I'm giving to myself from the outside. Somehow that makes it easier. Takes the ego out a bit and does strengthen a person. So try it today. Try it every day. Just you're doing it anyway usually, right? Most of us are eating at least one meal a day, going to sleep at some hour, but start to shift the mindset of now this is a chesed to myself, and you'll really start to see nurturing that comes from it. And then because of that, a filling and a more settled self, even a more joyful self. Wishing you easy healing and a very good Shabbos.